It's how legends are made. This is how.
Salute. Man, it sure feels good to be back, man. Salute to the chat. Man, Johnny, salute, fam. I definitely appreciate you for pulling up. Bambi, salute, Queen. What's good? I'm back. We back. Let me stop saying for those of y'all that celebrated my birthday with me, I truly appreciate y'all. Tiff Take, salute, fam. Appreciate you for pulling up. I got some really good information for y'all. Please go get yourself some pen, some pad. We're gonna get into this special sauce. Hey, Flash, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Listen, I ain't got. Let me hurry up and do this real quick while I'm shoot. Let me turn this down real quick. Let me go in the live. For all of y'all who don't know, right? We got a celebrity in attendance. This guy right here, brother Johnny. I'm telling you, as far as on a YouTube social media spectrum, he does huge numbers. Been around for a while. If y'all think this is a person that I learned from. They run a wonderful platform over there. Their channel is phenomenal. Please go check them out, so on and so forth. And he is going to be issue number 7 of the Are You Locked In magazine. So listen, like I said, y'all take your time, go, introduce yourselves, all the good stuff. Let me go wrench him up and all that other good stuff. Come on, where's okay. Salute, elevator salute, fam. I'm gonna run down the list. I'm gonna shout y'all all out. Please get yourselves a pen, pad. Take some notes, man. The information I'm about to share is it was shared with me, and I copied it down and kind of made a slideshow for y'all so y'all can have. For those who want a copy of the slideshow, I'll email it to you, so on and so forth. Y'all can have it for your records, so on and so things of that nature. And again, I definitely appreciate all the love and all the cash apps and all the warm feelings. The birthday weekend was crazy. We had fun. Stash, salute, fam. Tina Marie, hey fam, salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Majestic, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Let me see. Brit family, I see you. Salute. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. While I get this stuff situated in the background, Gen X, I see you, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all get acquainted. For those who don't know each other, reach out, talk. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's a lot of y'all and y'all doing your thing, and I truly appreciate y'all. Let me do this. Let me give y'all shout out to Anthony Holmes again. That is by far one of the individuals that set a lot of the theme songs for us as far as a community. So I'm gonna play a little bit of one of his tracks, and then I'll get on with the content.
1K Club. We see your achievements and we celebrate. We see your achievements and we don't hate. Being energetic And cinematic is working for Kiss from Jay. She done hit 1K. African Queen Noreen is doing a thing. You'll know her better. Ask Queen's Alchemy. Shout out to the one and only Honey Lover friend. She's moving up again. Smooth talking and cool vlogging. Coach Mean Ring stays on the scene with motivation. For the locked in nation to eat right and work it on out. Straight positivity coming from her mouth. Crystal's world is definitely on the rise. In the midnight hour or when the sun is high in the sky. Crystal has a story to tell, and she does it well. Homebody Trish can't be missed. Whether she's unwinding and designing, or whining and dining, she's steadily climbing. Standard achievements and we celebrate. We see your achievements and we don't hate. Here's a few more that moved on up to the 1K club. Everybody take a look into Trisha's closet. Fur boots, fur mirror, and fur carpet. Her style is always on target. Stash Cash is the man with the plan. I ain't got no problem with the cat from Harlem. Speaking on topics and knowledge dropping. Stash Cash is where it's at. Faith Marie Unscripted is getting lifted. Are you locked in? AKA Chip Low South. Don't be just running his mouth. It's no wonder he be running up the numbers. If you ask me the way to go, I'll say Damo straight go. He's growing and growing like a forest blaze. It ain't Cool J though, it's Damo. And Zomad and knows what's happening. He keeps jokes flowing like the falls of Niagara. We see your achievements and we celebrate. We see your achievements and we don't hate. We got some friends in the house that's coming up on 1,000. So let me say a few more shout outs before I go. I gotta say what's up to the real Fee Nicole. Keep doing what you doing, talking your static and turning everybody into real fanatic. Shouts to T's Journey, the one that keeps your ears burning. T and Fee are really hilarious. If you ain't up on them, you ain't up on anything, yeah. And Mary's life journey. Keep up the great work so you can start earning. We see your achievements and we celebrate. We celebrate, celebrate, and we don't hate.
Salute, man. Listen, like I said, shout out to Anthony Holmes. Y'all can reach him at Anthony Holmes 71. By far, for me, he is one of the best that especially in our community that's putting music out, and we truly appreciate him. So y'all shout him out again. If I missed you on a come in, I do apologize, but I have to get this content out for y'all. So let's get to it. Go get yourselves a pen, a pad. We're gonna get to. So when you think about it, if you think about the thumbnail that was put out, when you're dealing with sharing the recipe for any kind of sauce, McDonald's got a special sauce. They got special recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken, so on and so forth, right? So if you're a cook, which is a lot of us, if you're a content creator, you're like a cook. Everybody gonna be throwing you ingredients from all over the place, right? Sometimes it's hard to know what you should and what you shouldn't listen to. Please get a pen. Write this down, jot this down, because at the end of the day, right, the goal of the team, the goal of Are You Locked In is to get everybody monetized. I want to be the first channel to say, you know what, every single one of my members that wanted it was able to get monetized. Boogie Town salute. Man, y'all listen, y'all showing up in bunches, and I appreciate y'all. Again, if y'all don't have a blue jacket, please bear with me. I will get it to y'all. It's easier if you comment after the live, though. Comment after the live, and I'll be able to have some conversation with y'all. plus comment after the live, y'all. It is a part of the sauce that we talking about. So every restaurant owner, every business owner, they have sauce. Uh Again, we are going to blessings through connections. Salute, appreciate you pulling up. Let's get through some of this sauce, man. Let me show what I got for y'all. All right, y'all, everybody can see this. We're gonna go straight through the slideshow, and we're gonna get to it. So, sharing the recipe for the special sauce, how to gain momentum and get monetized. A lot of times, when we first got on social media, a lot of us wasn't trying to get monetized. We Ghostface Keisha, salute, fam. I'm gonna need you to stick around. This is Ghostface Keisha. That is definitely by far one of the individuals who uh helped me change my trajectory on social media. Because when I came in the social media realm, I came in under a shooting platform. We was doing YouTube another type of way. We was getting into it on a straight disrespectful level, and she kind of showed me through having another channel, how to go about getting it this way. So shout out to Ghostface Keisha. She is phenomenal. Y'all go check her content out, y'all if y'all get a chance. Um, so with the recipe, right, and gaining momentum. A lot of us who had channels for a while, and we're thinking, man, we're too far in now. We don't want to restart. Listen, I started this particular page, April the 6th. I only started this page to show y'all how to get monetized in 90 days. Between 45 to 90 days. We there, y'all. I applied. I'm just waiting for them to stroke the so on and so forth. And we there. We at last I checked, it was like 3,896 watch time hours. We there. We well over a sub count. We there. We did it. So let me tell you how we did it. How we was able to go from no subs, no momentum, no nothing to monetize, and doing it without disrespecting other people or other platforms, so on and so forth. We did it the correct way. I'm letting y'all know right now. The See, getting monetized for me, I knew I could do that, right? What I wasn't sure about though, and why I'm taking it so personal, I wasn't sure if I was good enough to teach people how to do it. So when I first came around, I was under the Ralphie Kids channel. It was like they was hearing me, but they couldn't hear me because they seen I already had over 1,000 subs. They seen, oh well, listen, he's already monetized. He's telling us no. So I did it this way to show you that. Let's just say, these is are really good friends of mine. I know they ain't gonna mind. Bori and RP, right? If they decided, right now, shoot, we're gonna go after it right now. They created a channel right now today. 90 days from now, they can be monetized. I'm going to show you how to do it, how to gain the momentum to get monetized. Uh, Shout out Diamond. I see you, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Okay, so let me give y'all some of the special sauce. The ingredients for growth. It starts with your thumbnails, y'all. If you do not know how to make thumbnails, if you struggle with thumbnails, if you need assistance with thumbnails, reach out. That's the first thing. Reach out to anybody on the team that's coaching. We will all assist you with some thumbnails until you're able to fish yourself, until you're able to do your own thumbnails. We got you. Just keep in mind the group chat that's on Instagram. That's what it's for. Like, hey, so that when you're in that group chat, you're amongst family. All of us that are content creators are willing to help you. Just drop your links, drop when you're going live, and we're gonna show up. Like how yesterday, it's 232 people in the building, y'all. We showed up. We show up for each other. If you drop your link in the chat to let people know when you going live. Like there's so many times that I rescheduled a live because I seen a teammate going live, and then I, went support it, and either did a live before them or a live after them, so that we can still support each other, and I don't have everybody running around going crazy. Yes, um, this is important, y'all. If you don't have an Instagram, a TikTok, a Facebook, create yourself one, but do it as a business page. Do it at listen. Today, I just got monetized on TikTok. Today, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna start going crazy on TikTok. Not in a disrespectful way, but there's a couple companies that put me as their brand ambassador. So I'm gonna start showcasing stuff, and they're gonna have to pay. They gotta pay. Our numbers is up, y'all. We did this. When you hashtag "Are you locked in?", all of us pop up. Don't believe me? Go to Google right now and just hashtag "Are you locked in?". It doesn't just show my face; it shows every single content creator that is hashtagging it. We are community. We here to help each other. So again, your thumbnails are super super important. That stop people from scrolling and let them click in to see what the buzz is about. What's going on over there? Okay. Second thing, your titles that spark curiosity. If you just put, I see, and I'm not picking on anybody, but if your title says "Ladies of iTalk going live," average and ordinary person just scrolling through, they're not gonna stop. They don't want to see. Oh, okay, ladies of iTalk going live, and they you need something to get them. Imagine this, y'all. Imagine yourself as a restaurant, right? Your well-being. So here it is. You got your restaurant, but your curtains is dingy. You got some dingy curtains hanging up, and people could look from the outside and see you only got two seats in the whole establishment. And you know, a lot of times they're gonna be like, "Man, I'm not stopping there. I'm not gonna eat there. That's a hole in the wall spot. I'm not doing that." But if you look classy, if your thumbnails look attractively, like uh, this is gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say. Put a big pause behind it. But females, y'all have an advantage. Y'all have an advantage. You can sit down there and get a thumbnail where you're just looking the part. And these guys, they're going to click. They want to see. Who is she? Let's see what she's talking about. They're gonna click. You'll gain subs and traction just from your avatar. But we'll get into that later on. Engaging hooks. That means things that can gravitate somebody to you very, very, very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. Yes, you better believe they're gonna click you. They gonna click. All right, who is she at? Ghostface Keisha, right? A faceless channel. A lot of people don't know her identity. They, they just see the avatar. They're like, oh, whoa, let's see. I want to see more. I like. They're curious. They want to know. And like I said, I'm not. I'm just. Let me use a guy. Let's use Damo. The female scrolling by. Like, oh, brother, look interested. Let me go check. Let me see what he about. Let me see what he talking about. As long as he ain't in there wilding the females up, chances are they going to subscribe and so on and so forth. That's just how I'm letting y'all know, right? Uh, my brother Johnny right here, right? I mean, I'm telling y'all, listen, I done put y'all in front of Joji. She had 110,000 subs. Now he got 78,000 subscribers. If you are terrible, if you just go over to his, if you just go, yeah, that's a big pause there. If you just go over to his chat and you just say hello, watch how the community respond to you. It is by far phenomenal. Oh, listen, I'm telling, just go. If you don't believe me, just go check him out. And like I said, he will be featured in the Are You Locked In magazine, the issue number 7. Y'all know we got Coach tomorrow. We got Coach Me tomorrow. That's gonna be another dope interview in itself. Her YouTube journey, so on and so forth. But then we got Brother Johnny. Let's see. All right, let me go to the next. I'm running through these kind of fast because I kind of broke my promise. I was supposed to take a YouTube hiatus, but I love y'all, so I came up here during my birthday, during my vacation, so on and so forth. So now I gotta smooth things over, y'all. And I'm not sleeping on the couch tonight for to do the content. So okay, ingredients for goats. We went over that, the thumbnails, Let's get into the sauce, the momentum. Go live consistently, at least 3 times a week, if possible. If you can, go live 3 times a week. Whether it's the morning, whether it's the afternoon, you know your crowd, you know your people. Even if it's just you on your way to the store, check in for 10, 15 minutes. Check in for 10, 15 minutes and say what's up to your people. They looking for you. See, one of the key things about social media is look, I do live 7 times a week. Listen, no wonder you got 78,000 subs. 7 times a week. When see, YouTube is a drug, y'all. When you're a drug dealer, it sounds crazy, but when you're a content creator, you're really a drug dealer. You have fiends. People are fiending for your content, so you got to have your content available for them. I hate to say it that way, but no different than if you was a chef and you got really good food. I get upset when a Jamaican restaurant is closed and I really want some oxtail. I'm upset. I'm fidgety. That's how they are with your content. You are that good plate of oxtail. You are that good rice and peas. That's Escovitch fish. That's you. Now, 7 times a week is definitely dedication. I ain't gonna lie. That is by far, that is fantastic. One day my schedule might allow that. Yeah, one day my schedule might allow it. At this moment, 3 times a week is doable. Okay, mixing shorts to spark the algorithm. Now I don't know about other people, but I'm going to tell you, when I was growing this channel, if you look on this channel, I might maybe have 12 shorts, and those shorts came out of my long videos. I pulled a segment out or whatsoever, threw it out there as a short so that I can still get my watch time out. You see, when YouTube don't slap me for this, but when you put out shorts, right, you're gonna get short-term viewers. That is people that just are used to scrolling. They want a quick fix. Boop, boop, off. Boop, boop, off. So if your subs are coming that way, on hearing some music, seeing you dance, or whatever you're doing in your short, whatever the case may be, they on to the next short. They're not sticking around. So now when you get them and you trying to hold a long video, they're like, I ain't going over there. You got them addicted to shorts. Make your shorts out of your long videos. You need the watch time. Now, after you get monetized, you can do whatever, however way you want to season your food, so be it. But while you're waiting to get monetized, and I keep telling y'all this, monetize yourself. Pick a niche or pick something that you're good at and market what you're good at. Cam salute. Look, see Cams. I'm gonna pick on Cams for a second. Cams, if you ever go over and watch her content, Cams is a whole brand. That's not. I'm not watching a content creator. I am watching a brand. She presents herself like a brand. She can sell T-shirts, cups, mugs, coffee, perfume, the Cam scent. She can do that because she's a brand. So again, if you need help with branding yourself, with getting whatever it is that you do branded, talk to me. I done made so many logos for free. It's ridiculous. Just hit me up. That's what we're here for. All right. You can't. You already know that's a done deal. Check MP salute. Also, is the salute, fam. All right. Use playlists to guide traffic. Do y'all understand? If you don't understand any of this stuff, now is the time, or after the live, is where you ask your questions. What do you mean by use playlists to guide your traffic? Do anybody understand what that means? Put a one in the chat if you understand what it means when I say use playlists to guide your traffic. Trooper69, salute. Listen, this right here, that's the mod of all mods. If you could get him on your squad, he probably modding for 17 channels right now. At the same time while he here. This is by far, and he do to me some of the best intro, outros, banners, but just go check them out. All right, so y'all know what it means. Y'all know what it means by using shorts to guide playlist to guide traffic. Okay, cool. Tina said no. Tina said no. Okay, so real odds and even salute. Tina said no. She don't know what that means. Okay, so when you have a playlist, right? First of all, do you have playlists set up on your channel? If you don't, get with us after the live or whatsoever, and we will assist you with getting you some playlist set up. And then we could walk you through it. Let's see. Or anybody in the chat, any of the coaches, if y'all got some free time in your hand, reach out to Tina and assist her with using how to use playlists to guide her traffic. Okay. Secret ingredients, y'all. Listen, by far, and this is what you're about to get right now. This top line where it says collaborations with growing creators. When we first started hashtagging Are You Locked In, right? There was a lot of skeptics. There was a lot of individuals like, you know what? Only the person who created that hashtag is going to benefit from it. They doubted us. They doubted the movement. They didn't believe. They were like, "Oh man, it's too good to be true." Whatever the case may be, no. And they locked out. They, went and did other things. And I'm not upset at them. Now, watch this. If you're struggling with watch time, right? And right now you have StreamYard. When I drop this link, right, you can come up here, chill for a little while, right? It's 236 people in the building and get you some watch time for free. Just share it to your page. The other thing is, I don't care if you come up here under your avatar. Yeah, you can come up here under your avatar. Get the watch time hour while it's available. on any one of my lives, if you are struggling with watch time hours, come and showcase your channel. Come and let people know that you are available. All right, cool. The other thing is pin impactful comments to boost engagement. I tell y'all this all the time. I tell y'all this on live. I tell you this in person. I tell y'all this in the DMs. After the live is where the game begins. Oh, I'm so sorry. This other person, New York Nicky, let me give a special shout out to. This is the other Mod of all mods. Mod of all mods. If you can get New York Nicky on your squad, the Mod of all mods. I'm just letting y'all know. Reach out to New York Nicky. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. But you know, y'all will see. Oh, hopefully I'm forgetting about. But anyway, pinning impactful comments. So after this live, right, I already have a pre-comment that I'm going to pin, right? Asking an engaging question. I might ask, what was your favorite part of the live? I might ask something crazy like, hey, what's your favorite snack? Or what's your favorite hobby? Whatever the case may be. It's something to engage and get you talking. It's so that we have dialogue going on. So that people that's scrolling by, when they see it, they see a bunch of people commenting, they engage in the comments. I promise you. The more, see, a lot of people, they look for views, right? Bump the views. Views is cool, but bump the views right now. What you want is you want high engagement. You want high amount of your channel being hashtagged and clicked on and so on and so forth. The more engagement that the algorithm sees, the more they push your channel and the people that are engaging channel as well. You ever been just sitting there and scrolling or whatsoever, and one of our channels popped up? That's why. Because those are the people that's commenting on videos before and after. Everybody in this chat, Kendi K, I'm going to use you. I'm so sorry. I apologize, but I'm going to use you for example, right? Kendi K, she's famous for commenting after the live. I watched Kendi K in one day after coming off of the live, gain like 150 subs. This is what it's not magic, y'all. It is YouTube's way of showing appreciation. The more that you're sharing out, watch this. If you're in the building right now, right? If you're in the building, do I want you to share the live? Yes, I want you to share the live because sharing the live is good. But sharing the live helps your channel as well. When you share the live and showing that there's 246 people in here, that is 246 people that is watching the ads that is attached to this live. So YouTube is saying, you know what? Because this person was so kind enough to share the live, let's send some people over to their page. Tiff Take. I watched Tiff Take on a short. On a short. Go crazy. Don't believe she's in the chat. Ask her. I seen her on a short. The engagement on the short that she did is crazy. But you know, I'll let her tell her story whatsoever. Mama 3, salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Red Room, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Hey James, I see you, fam. Good looking. Listen, this by far, this young lady right here, by far. If y'all get over and watch her content, she runs a very dope channel. A lot, even when she's on a biblical aspect, it's just wholesome, grown folks conversation and very relatable. And you're gonna get as if you was family when you go over there. So she's gonna treat you like family. So going over there. Okay. This says use YouTube Buddy tools or TubeBuddy for SEO or vidIQ or whatever it is. The reason why you want to use the things that are supported by YouTube because YouTube is a search engine. So if a search engine is uh telling you that, hey, use this or use this feature of my particular site, use it. Use it. Okay, Tiff Take says I use TubeBuddy. So if y'all would like to know how TubeBuddy works, so on and so forth, use it. Brazilian Queen, this is another dope content creator from Yard. Respect, big up, bless up yourself. You already. Cosmic Gold, that's the family. Again, everybody that I'm talking about, these individuals show you genuine love when you go to their chats. See, when you're in a community, to build a community or to keep community growth moving, you have to step outside the community and go meet you some people. You have to. If you don't meet you some people, your channel's gonna get stuck. Constantly be talking to somebody that you don't know. Constantly, especially if you got TikTok and Instagram or whatsoever, send them people from there to your YouTube channel. I promise you, you're gonna see your growth go crazy. You're gonna turn around one day and it's gonna be 100 and something people in your chat. You're gonna not even thinking about it. It's just gonna happen. YouTube they want to see how you handle yourself. How can we listen? If we give this person this, can he handle big? So watch it. Y'all heard me say this before. If you are a restaurant, right, and a busload of people show up, are you prepared? Are you prepared to handle a busload of people pulling up to your live? If 200 and something people popped in your chat tonight while you was live, do you have content set up to go and entertain? If you don't, let's get it. Let's put a game plan together for when that happens. I'm gonna tell you, like, uh, I'm nervous. I get fidgety when I start seeing a lot of people in the chat, because in my mind I'm like, you know what? That's a lot of responsibility. That's a lot of families you could be affecting. It's a lot going on in my mind, and I don't want to disappoint anybody. But I have an obligation. I put myself in position to say, you know what? If it's going to be, it's up to me. If the boat gonna sink, let me be the one to put the hole in it. I'm not gonna sit down and just watch a beautiful environment go to waste because I didn't want to go to work. So I'm gonna leave from the front. I am gonna personally go out there and I'm gonna go in other chats while I'm in your chat, while I'm there with you to show you how to do it. So if you're in here and you're a content creator and you have not left out and came back, shame on you. The goal is, listen, you showed respect by showing up. That's all the content creator needed. Now, bless the content creator by watch this. Is there anybody in the chat, right, that you can say you brung 3 people to this chat with you tonight? Anybody in the chat? I ran a job contest. If you bring 3 people to the chat, I had something special for you. Anybody in the chat right now can show me 3 people that they brung here right now. See, I'm gonna show. Listen, let me tell you how crazy this is, right? Let me tell you how crazy it is. What if I told you the 3 people, the person who brung the 3 people to this chat, I have $400 waiting for you. See, you never know what the blessing gonna be. So you never really know what chat to miss. You never know what live you could afford to miss. Lala bought 3 people. No, you gotta be three people that let me see in the chat. Stash, where your 3 people at? Where your 3 people at, Stash? Tell them to. I, I need them to say I came from Stash. Where they at? Yeah, see again. Run these. I ain't gonna say for. I ain't gonna say a specific dollar amount, but run different challenges to get momentum going in your chat. It benefits the team when we get them around a lot of people. Cooking, beauty, faith, and be. Yeah, listen, they ain't say. They ain't say. I need. Let me see if they say that. Let me see. All right. Anyway, y'all know for the next live, I'm doing a live tomorrow with Coach Mean Ring. The goal is bring 3 people with you, and I'm gonna have something for you. All right. If y'all ain't get it tonight, no problem. Bring 3 people with you to tomorrow's live at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have something for you. All right. Let me get on with this content. Okay. It says repurpose content across platforms. Across platforms, meaning Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so on and so forth. The algorithm or the YouTube devs, they love to see people coming from other platforms over to YouTube to view content. So if you can create I don't care, listen, create a faceless page over there. It ain't, listen, you ain't gotta be you just business. Whatever, this is business. You need as much advertising as possible. You're a business. So again, that's just another way of looking at social social media. Stop using it for boo loving and use it for business, and you be all right. All right, let's get on with the next. Okay, this say serving it up, meaning serving up the results of this special sauce. Watch time stacking equal monetization. Does anybody understand what that means? What is watch time stacking? If you understand what watch time stacking is, put a 1 in the chat. Anybody. If you understand what watch time stacking is, put a 1 in the chat. I don't see no ones. All right. So watch time stacking. If I run this live for an hour, right? I run this live for an hour, and then I break it down in 10-minute shorts. Well, it's not shorts, but short form videos. That is watch time stacking. So now I got 11 videos off of 1 video. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And then what you do is you add end screens to make sure that it pushes your next video to the person. If you don't know how to do that, get with me. Stash said I do it all the time. Get with Stash then. Get with anybody that know how to do it. Get with Gen X. Hey, 40, salute, fam. Definitely appreciate you pulling up. Let's see. Okay. Strong branding brings in subs. Y'all hear me say this all the time. Strong branding. What is your brand? What is your brand? Your content is your brand per se. Everything. Okay, so Trisha Nicole said my niche don't work like that. You know what? Let me do this. And Trisha, I'm not picking on you. Please write this down. When you're a female, right? you are at a high advantage when it comes to picking niches, when it comes to branding yourself. Why? Because as a female, we're going to use Trisha Nicole just out flat out. Your name alone, you can have Trisha Nicole perfume. You can have Trisha Nicole sports where you showcase it, right? Listen, I got these. I'm about to go work out in XYZ. You can have the Trisha Nicole steering wheel cover. You can have this Trisha Nicole water bottle that you use at the gym. That's branded. That's all branded. All you need is somebody to drum up some logos for you, and we could get that accomplished. No problem. We could get that accomplished. So you're a whole Trisha. You're a whole brand. See, a lot of people can't say they're brand because they all be all over the place. But you are a brand. You have your own style, your own vibe, your own such and such. Use what you got to get what you want. That's another thing. Tiff Takes is actually a brander per se. That's what she do. Get with her, pull her to the side. Hey Trish, what can I do to boost my brand? What are they looking for? Conversate with her. She's here. Conversate with her. She's in the IG chat. We all have good. Y'all see Joke up here all the time, so on and so forth, rappers, but he do phenomenal intros and outros. Get with him. Hey Chrissy, salute. Appreciate you pulling up all that good stuff. Okay. Now, again, strong branding brings in subs. Watch this. Hashtag are you locked in? April 6th, no subs. Today, we over 6,000 subs. At the pace we go, see now I'm back in the field. Because momentum is everything. So while the iron is hot, while everything is moving, while everybody's growing their channel, now I'm getting back in the field. I'm getting back to in the chat and socializing and building past these 6,000 subs. Why? I need new people. New people creates energy that creates a world of good. I need some new people. So I gotta go get them. Me. Now, if y'all want to go get them, super duper. But I'm gonna go get them to help us. I'm gonna go get them. If you tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna meet me 10 new people every day. Tell yourself that. Listen, I'm gonna meet me 10 new people every day. I'm gonna do my best to get 10 subs a day. 30-day time period, you got 300 subs. I'm just saying, this you're good enough to get 10 subs a day. Each and every single one of y'all are good enough to get 10 subscribers to come to your channel every single day. The problem is a lot of times y'all get stuck sitting in the people that you like chats. In business, you can have friends, you can have family, you can have all that. But you can't keep your business open if you just sit still. You got to market yourself. You have to market your brand. You have to advertise. Yes, listen. I use your tag. Use it. That's what it's there for. That's what it's. Use it. Engage. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All that good stuff, man. Okay. Keep experimenting with thumbnails and titles. You hearing thumbnails and titles come back again because thumbnails and titles is the wave for the people who don't know you. If they don't know you, for them to want to get to know you, it's gonna be through your thumbnails and titles. Unless you get you some warm market referrals. Look at this. Tiff takes. I got 2 more brand sponsorship offers. Let's go. You ain't gotta wait for YouTube to monetize you for you to get brands to send you offers. Yes, thumbnails and titles will attract people to click. I promise you. Let me make sure I say this with the utmost respect. If your videos aren't getting the views that you would like if you're putting out a video and let's just say it's getting 100 views, 200 views, so on and so forth, what can you do to get more views? What can you Premium salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. What can you do? What can any one of us do to get that specific video more views? If you don't know, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't know how to get, if you put a video out and how to get that video some more views, put a 1 in the chat. Oh, brand deals not available in Canada. I'm so sorry. I do apologize for all the Canadians that can't take advantage of our brand deals. But Red Rum, what you could do is get you some teammates that's not in Canada that can get some brand deals. And then what y'all do is y'all become a team and collaborate and so on and so forth and bust the checks down that way per se. Okay, so one. Okay, so when you push a video out, go check it out. Go check your YouTube analytics to see what time people normally watch your videos. In order to get those type of numbers, though, see a lot of y'all putting one video out, and that's all YouTube have to work with is that one video. Try dropping 2 videos at the same time. Newer people drop 2 videos simultaneously, and then see which video do better. Make sure you have some hashtags. If you need some keywords, hashtag. If you need some stronger titles, contact me. I will help you fully SEO optimize your page as far as your description and as far as your titling of your videos. If you need that help, if you need, Dan is at 949 subscribers. Let's get him monetized. Chat. Cool. Dan, is Dan here? Dan. Okay. Supreme said, what do you think about vidIQ? vidIQ is awesome. One of the most awesome things you can use. The reason why it's good, it lets you know where your titles, your thumbnails, and all that rank when you put it out. So you might have a thought in your mind. Like, for example, this show that we on right now. I had in my mind, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do something about source, let me see what titles or where the title would rank. So when I put this thumbnail in and I put the title and so on and so forth, it ranked 94 out of 100. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. 94 out of 100. I'm cool with that. The other title I had only ranked 53. 94, 53. I'll take the 94 for the win. Yeah. But if you don't have nothing that's gauging your title, that's gauging your thumbnail, get it. That's what it's there for. You know what's crazy? And YouTube begs you to use it. They like, please, here's this free, or they got a paid version, but here, use this. If you're gonna drop any video or whatsoever the case may be, instead of just throwing the videos out there and hoping they stick to the wall, see where they rank at. See where they rank at. All right. Let's see. Hey, Chip, could I post my channel here? Yeah, absolutely. Post away. Matter of fact, all you got to do is hit the exclamation mark and lock, and it'll drop your channel for you. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I'm not one of them channels where, hey, don't drop your. Listen, you're here to build your family, to build your family wealth, right? If per se you was able to get monetized and so on and so forth, whatever the case may be, a lot of times people be like, you know what, man, that guy Chip, it's a pretty good guy. Go check him out, right? Here's what that is. That is called a warm market referral. That's one less cold stranger I gotta go meet. You got to put locked. Just the same way you see it spelled here. You drop it like that, it'll drop your channel for you. I promise you. Harlow, salute, fam. What's good? What's good? What's good? Listen, where Harlow at? Let's use Harlow. Look. Nice avatar. Curiosity. I'm telling y'all, men, they click. They click. Now, don't get me wrong. You might get some trolls. You might get some. Yeah, but 99.9% of the time, if you got a decent looking avatar, you got a decent thumbnail, they gonna click. They gonna stick around. Hey, Nay, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. What's good, Theo? Appreciate your time. Appreciate your effort for pulling up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. Last but not least, study analytics and double down on what works. It doesn't get more simple than that. I put out 50 videos. I'm telling y'all, listen, I've dropped 50 videos. From the 50 videos, I got over 6,000 subs. I'm over 125,000 watch time. 125,000 views. And I'm at like 3,986 watch time hour prior to this video. So, if I want the same results, I just do what I just did. If I want more, I double it. And I was cheating per se because sometimes I wouldn't do a live. I would, I was being whatever. But yeah, now we have 58. We at the 58 minutes. Honey, do forgive me. This live is gonna go just another 10, 15 minutes just to make sure that we get this last one across. Okay, final call to action. Drop a comment. What's your secret sauce? Subscribe for more recipes to grow. Join the Are You Locked In movement. That's a call to action. I might pin this. This might be the thing I pin after the live. What's your secret sauce? I don't know. But we all got some secret sauce. Now, Anybody got any questions before we uh drop out or log out or any of those things? Anybody that I could drop this down. Oh, anybody that wants a copy of this slideshow, I'm gonna call it. Just let me know. I'll email it to you. Blah 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 blah. You can have it free. You can have it for your team to go over, whatever the case may be. So okay, what he said? My secret sauce is to what? My secret sauce is to mix misery with a big name. Misery loves company. Okay, hey, listen, that's one way about going about doing it. But I'm looking at a name. It says a wealthy life. Most people with a we just gonna use the title of his name. If I'm scrolling and I see somebody title it say a wealthy life, I'm thinking to myself, I can learn something about some money from this person. So I'm gonna stick around. Hey Jazzy, salute fam, what's good? Definitely appreciate you pulling up. Listen, don't forget y'all in here. Drop y'all links, man. Drop your advertise. Um, yeah, I mean that's the best advice I could give you. The more you advertise, the more you're up in people's faces, the faster you'll grow. Hello, my secret sauce makes people laugh. Listen, that's an awesome sauce. It is. It takes more effort to frown than it does to laugh. That's awesome. You know, shout out to all them people that's out there that are winning, that are going after it. I'm watching the numbers. I'm seeing there's a lot of y'all that hit some milestones. And I see y'all continuously go. Shout out to Pretty Heart. She by far dropping more content, more comfortable behind the camera. You know, hey, I'm telling y'all. Same thing. I'm seeing Jazzy drop a lot more content. What's crazy? I took a look at your channel the other day, Jazzy. You have 300 something subs, right? But you have an extreme amount of viewership. That means people watch you. So somewhere along the line, from them watching to actually subscribing, so on and so forth, the my suggestion to you would be on your lives, start making it people have to sub to the channel for 2 minutes in order to to participate in the live, right? At least that's a way of locking in because they viewing you, they're coming through, but you like you it's almost like how they say you getting the milk but you don't want to keep the cow, whatever the saying is. Let them start having to subscribe in order to comment in your chats, and you'll see your numbers flourish. I'm just saying, uh I'm in the same bar. I have lots of hours, but subs are lower. I have like 5,600 hours. Okay. Same thing with you. Well, if you have people viewing you to that extent, the problem is people are lazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, people are lazy. Even if you put a poll before your live, did you sub? They lazy. So sometimes they need just a little extra push to lock in. So if they're viewing you, a lot of times you have great content going and they want to comment. Make it subscriber only chat. got to be subscribed to the channel for a certain amount of time, and you'll watch it. Your numbers will your sub count will take on a mind of its own, because they there. Yeah, I mean y'all have the people. Uh, that's another thing. Wealthy. Watch this. Being that you great at the watch time part, one of y'all who in here is having problem with watch time? Anybody? Anybody who in here? If you're having problems with watch time, get with Wealthy. Talk to him. Hey, Wealthy, how is it that you got 5,600 watch time? Talk to him. I'm quite sure he'll share the information. Hey, Simply Salute, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Again, whatever it is that you're struggling at, if you know that there's somebody that's strong at that at that juncture, get with them. Talk to them. We an hour 6 minutes. We got 9 more minutes left, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Let me see. Yes, please remember shorts don't count. That's why I said, like, this video ran it for an hour. Me, if I'm, you could bust it down in 10-minute shorts. I mean 10-minute short form videos. Description, thumbnails, so on and so forth. So now you got 11 videos out of one. Yes, they lazy. They listen, and unfortunately, it. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Should I say this? I don't want to sound rude. That's why a lot of times I take y'all, or I will send y'all into different chats. You might see me at you on a live. It is to show you how other communities and how other platforms, it is to get you around other people than the people that we used to. Like, I love foodie, right? But one thing, when I went over to her platform, I realized there is a lot of individuals who cruise over there, right? I done been on cruises. So I could relate to a lot of them. And here's what I did. I went and I said, okay. Matter of fact, uh, bless the sushi, bless the crochet. Who else I just see? Travel cake trips. Somebody else I just seen that came all from foodie. Yeah, this is I'm just letting y'all know. Get over there and mingle, introduce yourself, you know, talk to people. A lot of times, some of the things that you like to do, that's what they're covering. Let's see. You just hit 50. Just hit 50. I'm crying. Listen, salute. That's what's. Listen, this is what it's about, man. It's about being able to go somewhere and organically grow. Now I'm going to let everybody know this right up front, right? When you connect with somebody, we're gonna stop using that sub word. When you connect with somebody, or if you go over to their house and check out their content, so on and so forth, uh, it's imperative that you watch their content. When you connect with someone, you are obligating yourself to watch their content. That's how it works. So let's have some fun, y'all. All right. Been up here hour 9 minutes, man. Listen, y'all, I am so thrilled. Like I said, we got Coach Mean tomorrow. This is gonna be a phenomenal interview. I'm shaking, I'm nervous, so on and so forth, but we're gonna knock it out the park. Coach is issue number 6 of the magazine. And oh shoot, shout out to the Cash App. Appreciate y'all. Uh yeah, who else? Oh, and as y'all, those that was in here earlier, we got good old brother Johnny coming up next following Friday. We are going to pack the house and get it out there. Listen, I be trying, man. I be trying. All right. So again, if you don't have Instagram, if you don't have TikTok, if you don't have one of them other social media platforms, get it under a business name to help you grow your Instagram. I mean, help you grow your YouTube channel. With that being said, y'all make sure y'all stay locked in, stay committed to your goals. Be the best you that you could possibly be. See, and it's stuck on. Oh, it is here. Okay. Be the best you that you could possibly be. And y'all know, like always, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Salute. No, I'm sorry. I see y'all at the top. Salute. Email me. Yeah. Email Wealthy. Wealthy, we're gonna email you because they need some help. We need some of the money tips. We went to your channel. You over there talk about money, and that's our language. Y'all get on over there, politic with Wealthy. He gonna set you straight on how to get some money. Everybody in here that like money, get on over there with the Wealthy Life. Tell them all you locked in sent you, or Chip sent you, so on and so forth. Or Tiff sent you, Tiff, because he over here, because Tiff highly recommended him. So just let them know you were sent, and we appreciate y'all. Be the best you could possibly be, and I see y'all at the top, man. Salute.